Hello, my name is Kevin Poitinger and I'm the CEO at Holly Hill Hospital. I started my career in nursing and I spent about 2 years on the civilian side in a large medical center. From there, I joined the Air Force and spent about 20 years doing nursing and administration. The reason I chose administration particularly is because I figured I could have the most impact on not only my environment, but the people around me. Change is very important. If you don't have a team working with you to impact change, then you're just standing there being frustrated. So I think it's important that if you want to make an impact in any work environment, get yourself in a position where you can influence change and bring a team along to make sure that that change sticks and is effective. After retiring from the military, I was looking for work that was comfortable, and so I chose to go to the Department of the Army and work at Fort Bragg. I soon realized that that job just wasn't fulfilling for me. The positions I held as an active duty officer were filled by active duty personnel, so I had no influence. I didn't have the ability to move the needle in the workforce. So a friend called me about the opportunity at Holly Hill. I did have some experience leading some outpatient behavioral health clinics, worked with some folks with inpatient behavioral health, but never to the extent that I've experienced being in this position. The entire job offer and idea of coming here and making change, being able to influence and write an organization was very exciting to me. So I chose Holly Hill, and it's been an adventure ever since. But I think we're on a good path. We're heading in the right direction. We have a lot of work to do, but we're going to plug along and keep going until we find success. If you're a new employee to Holly Hill, what I would highly recommend is that you think of we, not me. I find in the workplace what's most gratifying for me is when my entire team is working together to solve problems. They're working together to take care of each other. One thing that always frustrated me is if the weakest link on the team made it almost difficult or impossible for us to get our work done. So as you come into the workplace, find out who the informal leader is. Find out who has the best training acumen so you can go to those guys for advice and mentorship. But take care of your staff. Be on time. Don't make people wait to get off. People have families, they may have other jobs. Be courteous, be kind, be professional. Think of our core values to be professional, ethical, efficient, and effective. If you can carry that out at Holly Hill, you're going to be very successful, and the sky's the limit. My predecessor here started out as a mental health tech, and now he's the vice president at UHS. So you can do whatever you want to do here. Just make sure you're on the team and you're thinking of we, not just me. I mentioned our core values of being professional, ethical, efficient, and effective. I think all of those are very important. Being efficient and effective is eliminating waste, doing things right the first time so we don't need to repeat actions. Being ethical is something that we should all have as a core value. If you're doing something and you're afraid your mom would disapprove, it's probably not the ethical thing to do, and we should think about that. But most importantly to me is being professional, because it resonates so far into the workplace and how we treat each other. We should dress appropriately for work. We should be on time and courteous to our staff members. We should be the same to our patients, considering their needs, where they are at their station in life, and how we can impact them during their stay. If we act professionally, if we show up on time and we do our job to the best of our ability, that will resonate. If you're having a bad day, figure out how to come to the workplace and work around that so that everyone gets the best of you every single day, each other and our patients. A few things people may not know about me. I had mentioned that I spent 28 years active duty in the Air Force. My family and I did 17 moves, deployed 4 times to Iraq, Kuwait, Afghanistan. We moved in those 17 times to 2 different countries and I think 7 or 8 different states. So it led for a fascinating life. I have very resilient children who spend a lot of time in a lot of schools. Other things you may not know is my wife and I are high school sweethearts. We dated for 8 years before we got married, and we've spent 32 happy years together since then. Last and most importantly is I'm going to become a grandfather in the next couple of months, which is a big deal to me. So I love family, I love fun. I'm a huge fan of college football and the Buckeyes, and also love hearing live music.